Okay, so it is quite possible, and this is actually not a bad thing, that Bitcoin price might stay at 19,000 until November. Now, I'm going to state up front, hey, if you care about more than Bitcoin, or if you don't own, even if you do not own Bitcoin, Bitcoin is important. It is so important to the overall crypto market. It makes up north of 30+% of the entire crypto market capitalization, and where Bitcoin goes, the rest shall follow. That's the saying that I've been saying for quite a while. And so it's important to kind of note that hey, the price of Bitcoin might stay at 19,000 until November. Okay, and if you look at the calendar, it's October 19th as of the recording of this video. So November's not too far away. But there's some interesting stuff in here that I want to point out for you. And right now, the price of Bitcoin, this exact moment that I'm recording this video, right here, the price of Bitcoin is $19,195. Okay, so we all know that Bitcoin's been kind of trading in this range between, say, 18.6 right here and 20,500. It's been trading in this kind of tight consolidation range, and you can see it right here in this chart. It's been consolidating pretty nicely. Okay, so right there. Okay, but we all know as well that the bullish momentum inside of crypto has just gone out the window. It's gone out the proverbial door, and I talk about this in a lot of videos, by the way. So if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button below. Stick around because I do cover Bitcoin and a lot of other things, as well as kind of the macro impact. My goal is real simple: is to help you navigate crypto and just keep you more informed on a daily level. Just help you make better decisions in any way I can. But this is really the key. The Federal Reserve meeting is set right here for November. I'm going to make this even bigger. For November 1st and 2nd. That's the next FOMC. This is their website. The FOMC, the Federal Reserve meeting, is set to meet right now on November 1st and 2nd. And the key number is that number right there. On the 2nd of November is when we're actually going to get the decision of what the Fed's going to do about raising rates. They're going to raise rates, going to happen. Number two, it's probably going to be 75 basis points. And that's because that's kind of pretty much, I think, been built into the proverbial number. That's what everybody is really expecting. But here's some interesting things, okay? So all of this is kind of added up to the fact that there's been a less of an appetite for crypto and what, people out there would say, riskier investments. I don't really consider crypto to be risky. I consider it to be volatile, which if you know what you're doing, a lot more opportunity to make really great returns. But also you've got kind of there is a global kind of market scenario playing out here. By the way, the United Kingdom just came out and announced that their inflation is at a 40-year all-time high as well, in line now with the United States, okay? But the United Kingdom is, and additionally on a bullish note here, has said that the government has made some very bullish announcements on such as on investments such as Bitcoin. Okay, so the UK's Hunt tearing up trust mini budget, reversing tax compliance, and reviewing 2,500 price cap for energy yield sentiments. This kind of thing. So the bottom line is that the above hints at less tightening and more room for a risk-on sentiment to return to global markets. Other central banks in the Western Hemisphere might follow. The point I'm making here is with this, all this right here, all this, if you want to pause and you can read this, this is kind of directly in line with that, going back to that scenario of kind of why Bitcoin might stay at 19,000, but why there's also potentially some significant upside potential in Bitcoin rolling into the first quarter of, say, 2023. It's the fact that you've got kind of global governments beginning to maybe look at how they're going to change, how they're dealing with inflation, how they're trying to fight it with all these base interest rate hikes, et cetera. Okay. And inside of that, it could come to pass that the stance on crypto becomes more bullish as we roll along with that. Because what's been happening in the entire year of 2022 is that the stance on crypto and stocks in the same. Stocks and crypto have been right there, lockstep, brother and sister tied together. Has just been devastating. The entire crypto market capitalization went from 2+ trillion to the 900 billion we see right now. Okay. My point to you is 19,000 for Bitcoin probably now and into maybe for until November, maybe December, which would not be a bad thing, consolidating, building support, building consensus. But I also want you to remember kind of that the winds of change seem to be blowing on the government side as to how they are going to deal with inflation in their respect. Here in the United States, as well as in the UK and all that kind of stuff. It would seem that we could be seeing some change there. All right, that's what I got for you. As always, I appreciate you. Have a good one. I'll see you. Bye.